Former Deputy Chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Chief Olabode George, on Thursday lambasted former Osun State Governor Chief B.C. Akande over his autobiography, My Participation, saying the book should be conscripted into the dustbin as it contains fallacies, inaccurate, and therefore not good for present and future consumptions. Akande had, in his autobiography, claimed that acting leader of Pan-Yoruba social political group Afenifere Chief Ayo Adebanjo pressurized former governor of Lagos State Bola Tinubu, who is also the national leader of the All Progressive Congress (APC), to build a Lekki home for him, and also lampooned erstwhile President Olusegun Obasanjo in the book. Bode George gave the condemnation while welcoming the convener, Lagos for Lagos movement, Dr. Abdul Aziz Adedinra, aka Jandor, and his teaming supporters to his office in Ikoyi, just as he described the context of the autobiography as capable of creating crisis within the Yoruba race. But the PDP chieftain, who is also the Atona Odua, appealed to stakeholders across Yoruba land to disregard Akande's claim in the book, saying the content of the autobiography is not good for consumption for future generations of Yoruba children. This was just as George narrated how Akande ran to Obasanjo for assistance during the Ife Modakeke War in Osun State when Akande was governor, and through the intervention of the former president, a permanent solution was found to the crisis till date. The former PDP National Deputy Chairman faulted Akande for vilifying Adebanjo and Obasanjo, whereas Akande failed to speak on the alleged corruption of his friend Tinubu. Speaking earlier, convener Lagos for Lagos movement, who recently defected to PDP from the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), promised members of the Lagos State chapter of PDP that his aspirations was not just to seek the party's governorship ticket for the 2023 elections and to return to his former base like some others had done in the past. Adedinran said his aspirations were basically to seek how the soul of Lagos could be saved from misgovernance in the last 22 years, adding that he joined PDP basically due to lack of internal democracy in his previous platform, APC. He assured that whether he wins the Lagos PDP governorship ticket for 2023 or not, as long as the selection process is transparent, free and fair, I will support whoever emerges and work along with such person to rescue Lagos. George, in his remark, said PDP was welcoming a new infusion of massive decampees from the crumbling APC led by Adediran. We welcome Mr. Adediran and his followers who have decided to abandon the sinking and blighted ship of the APC for a renewed, energized, invigorated, forward-looking PDP. Let it be known by all and sundry that the strength of all political parties resides precisely in their population. The more the merrier. A good political party does not turn people away. It embraces everyone who can contribute to the progress of the party, said George. The politician said there was no need for unnecessary enmity, positing that there was no need to feel threatened about new members. We must work together to achieve victory. Everyone will be given a level playing ground to achieve their aspirations. Politics is also a game of number, he assured. We can only strengthen ourselves when we embrace and encourage those who are joining our team and sincerely work with them to take our state back from the prodigal mismanagers, he added. This is the second person who is speaking against B.C. Akande's book. You know, the book, My Participation, has raised a lot of controversies in the last couple of days. It began with President Muhammadu Buhari attending that book launch while a tragedy happened in Sokoto, with him paying attention to it, or even putting a pause, or just showing some form of commitment and empathy for the people. He still went ahead to attend that book launch. That was how it started. And after the book launch, Pa Adebanjo was the first person to speak against BC Akande's claim. And as a result of him even speaking, he gave the EFCC a job. The EFCC, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, they need to investigate BC Akande and Bola Tinubu, that they should come and tell Nigerians the source of their wealth. Now, Olabode George is a member, a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party. He was actually the former deputy chairman of the People's Democratic Party. He's also right now lambasting BC Akande, the former governor of Osun State, that his book, they are filled with lies, that the book is not good for present or even future consumptions, that it should be conscripted into the dustbin, that a lot of lies were in that book. This is really surprising because he's not the first person to talk about that book. We started with Pa Ayo Adebanjo, and now is now Bode George. Bode George is of the People's Democratic Party. Bode George was speaking while welcoming a new member, the convener for Lagos movement, who recently defected to the People's Democratic Party. This was someone who was in the forefront of the All Progressive Congress, Lagos for Lagos, mobilizing and everything, but he recently defected from that party to the PDP. While he was welcoming this defector, Adedira, that was when he made all of these statements, and to him, he feels that APC, they've really missed it, that this is the extent to which they've gone. Even in that BC Akande's book, it was just basically praising President Muhammad Buhari. All Buhari did, and surprisingly, he was dragging Olusegun Obasanjo, said things against Obasanjo, and to these Yoruba elders or leaders, let me put it that way, they feel that what is going on, why is BC Akande trying to knock heads together? What is he trying to achieve? All for his personal gains. They don't really they feel so disappointed, very, very disappointed. For Olabode to come out to speak about this, he's also speaking from the position after Adebanjo spoke. Adebanjo has given the EFCC a job, and after Adebanjo spoke, Nigeria said yes, that is the right thing, that once Adebanjo has spoken like that, then it's now for the EFCC to go and do their job, to actually really investigate the source of their income. Even Bode George himself at one point in time has dragged Tinubu and asked Tinubu to tell Nigerians the source of his income. It's even the same Bode George who stated that if Tinubu becomes president of Nigeria, that he's going to renounce his citizenship, he will tear his Nigerian passport, that it will be a disgrace and a shame, that if Tinubu is all that Nigeria can offer, can present as a president, that means something is wrong. Well, my people, let's hear your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.